You know what I'm saying? Because
And that's what exactly. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what you want, though. You don't want nobody to sit up and be pinching you because you the child of somebody else's. You have to treat children how you would want to be treated, and that's what I've always done. All my kids can tell you that I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? And I still to
because
this day
my mama
uh, engage with all of them.
My mama taught my oldest brother how to read, and the only thing he remembers all the good stuff about my mama, and he just loved my mama to pieces. And then like when they have family function and we go, they invite us, they treat us like we family. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, well, that's
my
how it's
daddy,
supposed to be.
my daddy married his mama when they was 17 years old, and he stayed with them all the way up until he was like 30 something. He
Yeah,
met my mama,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
was still messing around on and off. But that was his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
That was his wife.
Hmm.
And like,
Right.
they just accepted us. Like my mom and daddy, like before we got into the system, we had to go stay with them for a long time.
Right.
So it's
Hmm.
like, like,
But you always want to be blessed with somebody who have a good heart for children to know that they are innocent. They don't have nothing to do with that. So I could have held a grudge because I didn't like your mama, but what would that make me? You know what I'm saying? That's not good. That's heavy on people's heart. You don't do stuff like that. So that's why I never did that, and I would never want nobody to do my children that way. So I never did nobody else's kids that way. And we just a loving family. Every Thanksgiving, every holiday, every 4th of July, anything that's going on, I'm going over there with them.
but
When I
I
jumped
can
out my
say,
car yesterday, they was Annie. I got nieces and nephews. I was the only child from my mama, but I got about 14, 15 nieces and nephews from that side of the family because I was there from the jump.
yeah,
From when they came home. So
yeah,
that's what they know me as. I teach them
auntie,
like I taught my kids.
exactly.
And
And then like,
the things that they mama missed, they know they got it from me, and they'll tell you. Ask Aunt Ma, she'll tell you. Aunt Ma told me this and taught me that. That makes me feel proud and makes me feel good that I gave them something that my grandma gave me. That's why I say my grandma is gone, but she is always here because I put it whatever she gave me, I gave it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
but you
That's why
know what?
people always think,
I want to say this, and a lot of people might think I'm fucked up for saying this. I'm glad that I got taken and was in DCFS, or I'm glad whatever the situation was. I think that we came out as better people, basically, than living with my mom and daddy because they
Tap
both.
y'all bag. And I agree. And I agree because I think that was your journey. That's
Yeah,
part of your journey. You cannot ever say that everything is going to be just ice cream and cake. You're going to have to go along. That's just like me in my lifetime. Everybody's life everybody had their own journeys. You have to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? My life wasn't no peaches and cream. Never have been. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I've been epileptic since I was a 6-year-old girl.
Oh wow.
I was told I wasn't gonna have kids. I wasn't gonna be able to live a life like everybody else was living. And you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that shattered me as a child. But my grandmother made sure that I knew that I was gonna be somebody and that I am somebody. So when she instilled that in me, I took that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 4 feet 11.5 inches. I've been whooping people's ass ever since I could stand up, baby. Because it's a bully thing. I don't like bullies, and
Yeah.
I always fought, baby. And I tell you how tall I am before I whoop your ass. So you
Oh,
won't never forget. She was 4 feet 11. She told my ass up,
okay. But you
baby.
know what?
I always
I just feel like now, right here and right now, it's just a moment of time in life that I'm comfortable. I want to say this with all due respect. I had my fights. I fought life. I fought to have life. I fought
right.
for life. I fought through it.
Right.
And right now, my
Right.
time in my life, I'm not proving myself to nan bitch on the internet. I'm
No.
not fighting
No.
you.
And
I'm
you
not
better
finna
not.
that shit. Like, I don't care how scary as an adult that you can see here and look at me and say, "Oh,
That's not scary. That's
you a
smart.
scary bitch," and I look at you and
That's
say,
smart.
"Hey, I
That's
had
smart.
I had
That is
friends
not
that I grew up
scary.
with that I used to go to the project with, I see them right now as grown women with scars all in their faces from
Mhm.
switchblades and all type of,
Mhm.
because they didn't know how to bag down. They didn't know how to pay.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a friend right now, like so much fucked up shit has happened with these people that they just like they so defensive. They still like they act like these people on the internet. They
They
are just
haven't
like these
grown
people on
from
the
it.
internet. Like they haven't
They
grown
haven't
up.
grown. Yeah, they
Exactly.
haven't grown from
So
it.
so when they sit there and try to say, "Oh, you scary Parker, go where she at?" Da 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 da
Girl,
da.
bye.
You know what?
Girl,
I
bye.
entertained that shit one time, and I felt like the dumbest
Get
bitch
on
in the
my
world.
level. You need to
And
tell
then
them hoes, get on my level. When you get up here where I am, then we can talk. You can I can't even talk to you. Get on my
yeah,
level. You're not even on my level. Cause that's not that what's being you've been fighting all your life. Just like all my life I've been fighting.
and right
So
now
you know what I mean?
I feel like right now God is in the blessing business for me. You know,
Yes, me
I don't have
too.
I don't have
Amen.
no time to prove that I'm tough and I'm strong and I can swing.
Mm-mm.
The only
Mm-mm.
thing I got to prove now is, honey, sign me up. I'm ready. Put me on the stage and let me go.
Now,
Let me go ahead
I
and
know
hold.
that's right.
Put me on book and busy and let me do my
Now.
motherfucking door deal. Baby, I want to be able to have a big ass motherfucking table from here to Cancun and put all my family across and just have a big, beautiful
I
Christmas.
know that's
A
right.
big, beautiful Thanksgiving, and just give. I want to live a life that I have never lived and that I could never imagine. I want to give things to my family that they have never had before. I want to open up and break generational curses. I want to show people that
Right.
what people think is impossible and what people think is we can be the strongest thing that you could possibly wouldn't know. You
That's
can
right.
judge
That's
a book
right.
by its cover. You can look at one person and say, "Oh, she been through some shit. Oh, that's a weak ass link." But just the motherfucker,
Right. Right.
I might be the run of the litter, but bitch, I'm gonna be the motherfucking racehorse. That's what I'm here to stand.
It
That's
ain't
what
the
I'm here to
dog in the
stand for.
fight, it's the fight in the dog, baby. It's the fight
Period.
in the dog, baby. Because you can be the runner of the litter, but you can be the fighter too. The one that turn all things around, baby. Hmm.
Okay.
And that's the truth right there.
And
I'm ready to go throw this fish outside, girl. Girl,
every
I'm
pet
ready to go throw
I had,
this. I keep
every
walking
pet
to this
I had in my
refrigerator.
life has been a run of the litter and has been the smartest animal I have ever had.
Now,
Everyone.
hmm. It ain't the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog. That's what my grandma used to say. Hmm. And
Yeah.
that's for real. And that's for real.